Hello, Commanders! How are you guys doing? I'm sorry about the little delay here, I was just setting things up. So let's see how many of you are actually on the live stream right now. Let's wait for more people to join in before we begin our Venatorian Empire. Now, for those of you who haven't watched the latest episodes, just a little summary for you, Commanders, because we are, well, in a very tough situation here with the Unbeaten, right? They spawned at the 10 times crisis, which, by the way, shouldn't be that much of a problem. However, things are quite dramatically because we got obliterated by the Hesukaran Order. The AI, they are incredibly strong, they have habitats, they have everything. They have 74 planets, 750,000 pops, it is just too much to take. Yes, these guys, they obliterated our empire, we got in a very tough situation, as you can see. And thus we couldn't develop our game plan, right? We were struggling from the beginning, we rebuilt our empire, we are pretty strong, but not strong enough to take the Unbeaten. On top of that, since we're taking so much time to take out the Unbeaten, the ghost signal has appeared. This is a new mechanic that the devs introduced in the current patch, which is, well, if you don't defeat a crisis fast enough and you have the all crisis enabled, the next crisis will simply spawn, right? And after 12 years or something. So it's quite fast, you know. What our game plan here is very simple actually. We are gonna rely on our star bases. We have a lot of them. They are pretty strong. They have a very good, you know, loadouts with kinetic artilleries. I don't know what... Oh yes, we didn't put any armor, so they got cheaper. And what we're gonna do is just rely on them until we fall or until we win. The main problem will be the Satana, because I don't know how we're gonna defeat her. We have nowhere near the fleet capacity to do that, but we're gonna have to see. Now that we have enough commanders here, let's just give a little bit of a shout out to our three new admirals that joined in before the live stream. Recklessy, Alec Armstrong, and Perry. Welcome to the Empire, commanders that got promoted to admirals now. If you guys didn't know, you can fill in your ship names and leader names and you can participate in all of our playthroughs. We have a lot of ships with unique names like Storm of Conquest, Imber Fulminare, this one I know it is coming from a member, I remember this name, Pride of the Imperium, and etc. And we also have our leader names that you can even be a part of the council sometimes, you know. Like, here we don't have anyone, which is members, but Alec Marxitus, he is one from our warlords, and he is our best commander at the moment, right? He is a level 9, and look at all the powerful traits he has. So, for those of you that are channel members, you can fill in your names. Now let's get back to the gameplay. I think we should already start. The Imaka system, this is being a constant problem for the Empire. Oh, wow. Wait a second. I think it might be bugging because the mods are... Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. I think that the mods are outdated, right? Because we are in the current patch. Let me just try to fix that here. Share with you the screen so you guys don't get in the dark. Don't stay in the dark here. But oh man, imagine if we lose the playthrough because of that. That should not be possible, right? That would be such a shame. There we go. Let's go for our mods backup. Here is every single mod that we are using. And let's see if it is actually going to work. I tested this weekend and it kind of worked. Let's just copy and paste them. It's gonna be rather fast, right? Don't you worry, commanders. Adjust these. There we go. a little bit tough when the game updates, right? And you have to do these things with mods. It is not gonna be 3 hours, don't you worry. Replace files. Just doing some reality teases application to the galaxy casually. Oh, man. Those things can go terribly wrong. I just hope that you don't get the super light event. That one is pretty traumatic. Well, let's see if now it actually works, right? Let's load up our Stellaris. Let's see if it's gonna work. Alright. Where is the Venatorian Empire? Let's just pray to the RNG that it works, right? Because it's pretty random if it's gonna work. Alright. Everything's looking fine. Alright. Yeah, it's working now. Skill 3 official for the Empire. We already have very, very strong commanders. Where are they attacking? Imaka. Yeah, the bad part is that once we lose Imaka, we lose 4,000 energy per month. That's quite bad. Now, I'm gonna leave the contingency to deal with the Unbeaten. They're both gonna cancel each other out, I suppose. But of course, the contingency, they should be twice the strength of the Unbeaten. Poor galaxy. I have even 2 arc furnaces that we are building. Let's continue to develop them. We have nothing else to do. And I really like the new Nomad soundtrack. I think it is really, really good. Let's continue to improve our ally production, but I think we have a lot of jobs available. Yes, we do. And, oh, that's because we have an Autoforge on this planet, the Sky Temple. It's such a valuable world.
Construction complete.
How's our Colossus project, by the way? Are we building one? No, we are not. That should be our first priority at the moment. Our empire can only support 0 Colossus-sized ship. That's new. I think we gotta, what, increase our naval capacity a little bit more? Wow, we have a lot of jobs available on on Celestial Throne, actually. Oh, do we have the Fortress one? No, we don't. Look at it. Celestial Throne. Utopian world. Is it an utopian world? Filled with soldiers? Depends, right? Depends on what you consider to be an utopia. Well, let's then resettle some Venatorians that are working elsewhere. What type of job we do not need in the Empire at the moment? Energy we do need. But we do not need that many enforcers here. What about 0 enforcers? Yeah, crime is still pretty low. We're gonna resettle all of them. And we also don't need miners and farmers. That's gonna leave some jobs available for us. Here we are prioritizing the artificers. Of course, makes sense. Our consumer good production, pretty bad. So let's reduce the amount of enforcers. Just by a little bit. It's fine. And here on Venator, yeah, we have a lot of jobs available throughout the Empire. Thing is, we don't have that much of a pop growth. Just 12 at maximum in some planets, 13 on Venator. Yeah, commanders. How are we gonna do this? Ruined the Dominion, 3,500 pops. Working as researchers.
Spaceborne life forming.
Oh, the Chorus station, we are reinforcing it. Let's continue to do so. Now with starbases, let's continue to build. Is it the Vigil? I think it is the Vigil. All may contribute to the Venatorian Empire at this point. Oh no, synthetic disappearances. The contingency is upon us. Now the Unbeaten, they are attacking the Vehement. These guys, they are not that strong. We can easily take them down. Repeal moderate administrative sanctions. Yeah, why not? Just wanted to remove the custodianship term limit, but the Hesukaran order still has tremendous amount of diplomatic weight. 3.5 million. Enough diplomatic weight to basically reject this resolution. So we cannot even force it in the galactic community. Why do we need merchants? We simply don't. Entertainers, do we need them? Oh, yes we do.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, what is the Unbeaten doing so far? They're trying to move this way. A lot of their forces are concentrated here. They have some attacking our allies, the DRR directive. But other than that, they don't represent that much of a threat for us now, right? Let's see what they're doing here. Oh, they're sending some fleets to attack us.
Spaceport under attack.
I don't think... Wait, they're attacking something. Here. But look, they're just gonna get obliterated. Yeah. These star bases, they are way too powerful. 0 losses. Now they're attacking yet another system. But this one, we have our Imperial Armada. Fire! Just don't go close range, please. Alright, I don't think we suffered any losses. Let's just retreat. Yeah, perfect. Can even summon our own dimensional fleet. But I don't think they're quite strong, you know. At this point, we're basically hoping that the contingency spawns. And yes, we really need to... I think I'm gonna even leave the Federation, to be honest with you. We are paying 30% of our... Wait, what? Minus 40% from schedule of the House of Representatives. No, wait. We gotta get away from this. How do I leave the House of... All the summons, no! Oh my god. How do I remove the House of Representatives? Abolish it?
Technology secure.
Weak support. No, pretty much no empires want to support the abolishment of that. But minus 40% naval capacity, that's quite of a lot. And the Federation we transferred 30%. I don't think that our Federation is that strong though. Have the DRR directive with 3 million and we have 2.2 million. Do we need to stay in the Federation in order to survive? They are friendly. The Federation does give us 25% damage against the endgame crisis, which can be valuable. But then again, is it really worth it at the cost of 30% of our naval cap? Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Should we leave the Federation and try to survive on our own? Because at this point we don't even need physicists. We're just gonna keep the archaeo engineers because they produces rare crystals. Rare crystals? No, what is that called? Minor artifacts. And we kinda need minor artifacts to build our ships. Remove merchants. Here we have a good amount of soldiers. We are tuning down all research on all planets in exchange for better naval capacity. Continue to use our trades to buy resources. Let's buy consumer goods. And now I think we have enough unemployment. We can resettle them to Sky Temple. Sky Temple... Wait, no. It's not Sky Temple, it is Celestial Throne? Yes, Celestial Throne. Because I think Viltrum, yes, only 3,000 available jobs. We are prioritizing soldiers? Let's prioritize soldiers. Continue to upgrade our arc furnaces. In the meantime, they're gonna supply us with even more alloys and minerals for the Empire. 57 and 44. It may not look like much, but these are free resources. Might as well just get them. Move the Truesayer. What do we have here? A system that was annihilated by the Unbidden. Completely decolonized. And quite valuable in minerals. Well, let's keep checking our starbases. We gotta see if all of them... yes, those loadouts, I don't really like them. I think we need to expand it a little bit further. Wait, what? We don't have the defense grid here. Like the kinetic one, it is perfect against the Unbidden, but it will do nothing against the contingency. We're gonna get their shields. But then what? What we do after that? That is the main question. This starbase is completely filled with that. Ooh, with defense platforms. What do we do here? Mercenary. This one is pretty much perfect, right? There isn't much we can upgrade here. We could use the ancient shield overcharger on our deep space citadels. This way they get a little bit more tanky, right? And they don't get one-shotted by the contingency, although I highly doubt that they will survive. Because as you may know, commanders, the contingency, they have mainly energy weapons. So if you have a great amount of shields, you might actually survive their first attacks. I'm gonna build that on all of our deep space citadels across the southern border. We can't even upgrade this. Why? Let's look at the planet. Proud Tears. Wait, what? The Hesukaran Order, they are... No, they are trying to win the game through the Cosmogenesis. And that summoned the psionic avatars. Oh no. Wow, that one is gone. But it is spawned everywhere, including here. And our starbase, yeah, it deals 0 damage to that thing. Let's send in one fleet. Let's send in just one little fleet to take control of that. Thankfully, it didn't spawn anything here on the southern port, so we have nothing to worry about.
0G
Mercenary Enclave destroyed. And that is a very important resolution, right? What are we doing here? Did we build it? Yes, we did. Let's continue to target uplink, defense grid, ancient shield overcharger. How about the starbase? We upgrade it to citadel. We gotta upgrade this one as well. Oh yes, we have so many choke points that we need to defend. We also need to defend Grudner. Can't we build the ancient shield overcharger on orbital rings? Oh no, they arrive. Oh no. Stand by. Contingency protocol now in effect. Unlocking all functions. Assimilating synthetic subunits. Analyzing internal databanks. Subverting FTL inhibitors. Put the fleet on full alert and let's see where the first machine world is. Sapient combat computers. Oh, I think we are using them, right? Yes, we are. No. We're gonna retrofit all of our ships then. Do we have the Tribunus? Do we have cruisers in any fleet? We don't. We only have battleships at this point. Well, that's okay. We are using the Spear of the Imperium, right? Because it has mainly kinetic weapons. But I don't think that that's gonna fare very well against the contingency, though. You gotta need a little bit of energy weapons damage. That's such a terrible loadout, isn't it? That is a very terrible loadout. But the focused arc emitter, that is key to destroying the contingency. Just gonna get this one then. And hope for the best. Gonna get as many shields as we can. Or actually no, right? Because if the contingency just fires one shot, they are pretty much dead anyways. It is the 50 times contingency, so yeah, that's a little bit scary. We could also use the Flame of Dynasty, but I don't think that has enough damage. Let's just change the combat computer to the one that is not sapient. This one, let's also get some plasmas. The Vigils, we could retrofit the Vigils to have this loadout. Think that this would be great. No energy, no problem. Advanced reactor. And we even get some more shields. Just in case, right? Oh, wait. There we go. Perfect design. Now we just have to upgrade all of our defensive stations. Gonna take a while. And upgrading all of our ships is also gonna take a while. Ooh boy. What is this one? This is the GDF fleet. Ah, but this is autonomous ship intellect, which is not the same as the one that the contingency can sabotage. First machine world, where is it? Oh, that's really close to us. And where is the second machine world? How much fleet power do they have? They have 8.6 million. That's not that much, right?
Council agenda available.
Now the second machine world. Ah, no way! The second machine world is in one of our choke points. Really? That gotta be the unluckiest thing ever. They instantly evaporated the 12 Venatorian Armada. Wow. How wonderful. What do we do? I think we gotta send in the first Venatorian and the GDF fleet to the system to reinforce, because they are going straight for Sokar and Venator. They're gonna have to obliterate this planet, but I don't even know how. Yeah, they're moving straight to Hugh. We're gonna make our stand on Venator. Oh, but the Hesukaran Order are attacking them. Our rivals. Perhaps now we have a chance. Let's just see this battle. Nah, not a chance at all. They just got utterly annihilated. Now where is the third machine world? Alright. One here, one there, and another one here. What is the fourth one gonna be there? Like a quadrant? $2 million contingency forces. And we have around 1.5 million.
Station under attack.
Oh, the fourth machine world? Let's see where it is. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. Right next to one of our worlds as well. Wow, we got so lucky. What we're gonna do then is just let's resettle everyone that we have here. This world is pretty much done. We're gonna resettle them to the Celestial Throne, where we have a lot of soldier jobs available. Our plan here is to get enough naval capacity so that we can field a Colossus. And by fielding a Colossus, we might be able to destroy their worlds.
Construction complete.
Please split up your forces. They're sending them together.
Construction complete.
Towards what?
Construction.
Not to the hyper relay, right?
Vessels
Well,
upgraded.
that seems that they are going for the hyper relay. Are they gonna emerge from here? Let's see their next move. Okay, they're sending one fleet here. We kind of have a lot of deep space citadels and etc. But I don't think that's gonna be nearly enough to take them down.
Under attack. Solar system hardpoint lost.
Okay, they're attacking that. I wish we could go here to the Hive system. But wait, where is the other fleet? Oh, they retreated. Okay, so they don't have a chance. Oh, very tough.
Complete.
We didn't destroy any of their ships. We just dealt a lot of shield damage, but no armor damage. Are they gonna orb to bombard the planet?
Enemy assets.
I'll attack the starbase. The starbase should go down pretty easily. There we go. Now they're going back at the Hive system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go as farther away as possible. Because we do have the range advantage.
Spaceport under attack.
Spaceport under attack. Oh, yeah, they're gonna be attacking that thing.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Oh, this is the Unbidden. Wonderful.
Construction complete. Attacking enemy vessels.
Gee, come on. Now they are attacking some of our ships. Ooh, it wasn't as clean as the Unbidden attacks. Wow, we lost a lot of our forces here. And in the meantime, the Unbidden is attacking from the southern. Oh my god.
Construction complete.
Our starbase, I don't think they are strong enough to take the Unbidden by themselves, though. Continue to build video classes and hope for the best. The contingency is also moving. We're gonna make a stand here. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, they don't have any reinforcement fleets from this system. So they're not gonna attack anytime soon. We just gotta be careful about that thing. Gonna go and reinforce Scarus. In the meantime, I think we can use the reinforced fleet feature. And reinforce everything that we have. This one we're gonna upgrade to the latest design. We're gonna remove the autonomous combat computers. Why is this Unbidden fleet so weak? Only 800k. Look, the contingency is now attacking the Unbidden. But they are terrible against the Unbidden shields.
Vessels upgraded.
These guys, they are moving to the Amlitzer system. Amlitzer here, they are moving to defend against the contingency. Alright, so now the two crises are at war with each other. They should be fine. The Chrome Reaper Sovereignty, with their mighty fleets, they are inside the sun. That should be a little bit hot.
Vessels upgraded. Receiving communications.
Ooh. Yeah, terrible ship designs against the Unbidden. Just utterly crushed. Well, since the crises are occupied with each other,
Vessels
and they are even orbital bombarding the Hesukarans, I think we might do a sneaky thing here. We're gonna use just the regular jump drive to Grunur. And we're gonna upgrade all of our ship designs so that we don't have the debuff from the combat computer. Why can't we upgrade the fleet? We already did, right? Oh, I think that those ones were the ones that were in Gruner already. Let's upgrade the other fleets then. Okay.
Vessels upgraded.
How are things here? Let's upgrade the designs.
Vessels upgraded.
Vessels upgraded.
Vessels upgraded. Spaceport under attack.
Enemy ships somewhere, where they are. Oh, Yamaka. Who cares about Yamaka anymore?
Vessel production capacity violently diminished. Vessels upgraded.
Rating everything.
Vessels upgraded.
What can we do here? We have a lot of strike craft. Let's go for the torpedoes. Because we're gonna have the neutral launchers instead. Gonna be more useful. Upgrading this, upgrading that. This one we are not upgrading anymore. Perfect starbase so far. Alright. The main problem is definitely gonna be the Setana because she has a timer. Not sure how we're gonna defend against her.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered. Vessels upgraded.
Oh, we had a lot of commanders that were not in any fleets. But it seems that both of the crises, they are pretty equal, right? None is getting the upper hand. Contingency is getting more systems because they are attacking different targets. But from the looks of it, the Unbidden managed to destroy the contingency fleet that was here. Quite surprising. And are they moving to the chorus system once again? I think if they are moving to the chorus, they're gonna get obliterated.
Under attack.
Here, let's get torpedo batteries. And also the target uplink. I think this one is actually more important. They're attacking probably Maka. It's quite fun to see all of the psionic avatars just doing nothing. They caused the destruction of this system, but now they are pretty chill about it. They just want this star to feed on. There are a lot of them spread across the galaxy, thanks to the Hesukarans. The Hesukarans can't do a thing right. They destroyed us, the custodians. We could have defeated all these crises for them. But no, they had to destroy our empire.
Vessels upgraded.
Now they don't want us to remove the custodianship term limit. And we only have 2 favors with them. That is not gonna be enough. Okay, the Unbidden, they are attacking the Chorus system for the 1000 times.
Vessels upgraded.
pretty easy. With all the deep space citadels that we have. Let's continue to build more vigil classes. As many as we can afford. You gotta always keep on the lookout for this system, the Valemar. Because if the contingency receives a reinforcement here, they're gonna send it straight at us. Speaking of that, I might do something different here. Synth bombing, what? Can we do something about that? I think we can, right? Synth detection method. I think I'm gonna do construct one construction ship. We're gonna create a starbase there so that we can use the astral jump in this choke point. Will the contingency attack one of the unbidden? Will the unbidden attack one of the contingency's main world? That's gonna be impressive, but I think that they might have a chance, since it is gonna be such a close-range engagement.
Vessels upgraded.
Now the contingency is they lost their minds. Yeah, they're attacking Venator with just armies. It's not a very smart decision. Let's say the construction ship in a mission. These guys, brave workers. The bravest workers of the Empire. Can't even see them. There they are. Wait, what? Why are you using jump drives? No. Just build the starbase. The brave construction workers of the Magistrate of Steel 9. Second portal destroyed. What?
Station under attack.
Was that the Vehement now? I think so. So now there is only the Unbeaten. The Vehement is no more.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered. Vessels upgraded. Construction.
Alright, we resettled people. Let's see. 8,000 more commanders available. Jobs available, yes. We gotta fill it all. We have to reach, I think it is 10,000 naval capacity, so we can have one Colossus. Alright, system constructed. Now, if they decide to attack us, we can quickly reinforce it. No problems. And at the same time, we are reducing our ship upkeep in the starbase of Grunur. It's perfect. It means we can afford more ships.
Vessels upgraded.
We are in breach of the castigation proclamation because we have less than half of our naval capacity. Well, worry not. We're gonna reinforce our fleets even further. Let's see the fleet designer. Spear of the Imperium. Reinforce this one. And how our arc furnace is doing now? They're now providing us with 200 alloys per month. It was worth the investment. Contingency once again sending their stupid armies just to be destroyed.
Vessels upgraded.
Oh, now they're sending their fleet. This is actually scary. Let's see if our deep space citadels are strong enough. It doesn't look like it.
Station lost.
Ooh. Our main starbase is already taking damage. It is down now.
Vessel production capacity violently
The orbital ring as well. But we did destroy them.
Special project complete.
Are you playing with any mods? Yes, we are playing with quite a lot of mods actually. The main ones are the planetary diversity, so we can have these lovely planets and Ecumenopolis. With the Imperium room set, it's pretty cool. We're also playing with the Gillies, planetary modifiers and features, which give us some cool effects in some of our planets, like the Utopian world. And on top of that, we are playing with some special galactic resolutions. It is too bad that we cannot become the Galactic Emperor, because the Hesukarans don't want. These suckers. We are hoping that they get destroyed by one of the crises, and once they do, we can proclaim ourselves as the Emperor. But will it be useful to be the Emperor of a destroyed galaxy?
Spaceport under attack.
Now that the contingency cleared the system... No way! That is so trash! So the contingency cleared our starbase, and then the Unbeaten got to use the hyper relay to attack our deep space citadels at close range. Wow, that's actually terrible. Oh, wow. We lost one very important deep space citadel, and now we regained the outpost just a couple of days later. Ooh. Well, it basically means that we have to keep our fleets there stationed at all times. We can't ever leave. Looking for planets with unemployed pops. Almost at the maximum naval capacity. Can we activate anything that would give us more naval cap? Not really. We have civilian economy. Let's go for militarized economy. No care in the world about consumer goods. Just alloys. Super light. Are you kidding me? The Hesukaran Order got by far the worst event from the Cosmogenesis on top of all the harm that they had caused. Wow. I couldn't hate an Empire more than I hate the Hesukarans. Oh my god. Yeah, that's actually insane. So, there is a slight chance that one of our planets is gonna get instantly terraformed into a desert world. I just pray that it isn't a major planet. Otherwise, that's gonna suck. Alright, 10,000 of capacity, but still no Colossus available to build. That might be a bug that is happening with all those mods, and we can't build any Colossus. Intense heat. Let's see. Every old planet is scorching heat modifier added for 12 months. Okay. That's really bad. Well, how many anchors does the Unbeaten still have left? The Vehement and the Behemoth. Oh, the Behemoth has 2 active.
Station under attack.
I thought that they were gone.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Apparently not. Now, the Unbeaten has 16 anchors. Oh my god. Yeah. So that's gonna be pretty much impossible to get them out of the galaxy. The contingency, on the other hand, they're not doing much. I think that they lost all of their roaming fleets to the Unbeaten. I think that the Unbeaten might be winning the war, even though they are at half the strength. The contingency made a pretty strong hold here on the Hygeroscan system. It's 13 million.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Now the contingency received reinforcements, which might open up a good opportunity for us to strike this planet. If we can get this planet destroyed, that's gonna be huge for the Empire. But at the same time, we still need to defend the Chorus system from the Unbeaten. So we're gonna use the Astral Jump. We're gonna reinforce this Deep Space Citadel. There we have it. We're just gonna wait until the Unbeaten appears. After the Unbeaten strikes us, we're gonna try to defeat this machine world. Oh, but they are already reinforcing and sending fleets into our direction. Aha, the Unbeaten got scared. Let's go here.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Let's send our construction ship back, our brave constructors. They already did their jobs. No need to sacrifice even further.
Spaceport under attack. Vessel production capacity.
Oh, they instantly blow up the starbase. And we won't have enough time to get there. So I suppose we just stick with the hyper relay. If we understand their patterns, they're gonna go for the Atuna system, not Sokar. Yes, they are redirecting their forces to Atuna. We're gonna wait for them to strike there. Or are they actually gonna retreat? If they retreat, it's even better for us. Because then we can just strike their machine world undefended. Okay, they retreated. Now they are moving to get another system of CU Zono. This one that contains an arc furnace. This presents a huge opportunity for us to grab the starbase once again.
Attacking enemy assets.
Starbase destroyed. Great. Let's see their next course of action. They're still... they decided to attack it. Fantastic. We need this fleet to either be destroyed, so we need to get them off guard, or we need them to move away from this Volamar system. Because it will already be pretty damn difficult for us to get the AI core plus the defensive fleet. And imagine that with another roaming fleet. Yeah, that would be really terrible. Now there is the super light event, the worst event for the Cosmogenesis. Avarice. No way. Our generator world, it is now going to be a barren world. Can we resettle these 5,000 pops? I really don't want to lose them. I really don't. Let's resettle them to Sky Temple, which produces alloys. Alright. Now all of our planets have 63% devastation. Thanks to the Hesukarans. They are going back to the Valemar system. Yes, they are defending. Gotta be patient here. Cannot mess around with a 20 times crisis.
Spaceport under attack.
They did move somewhere. We have... oh, they moved here. But where are their fleets? The hyper relay? Yeah. Oh, they are attacking Corus now. Oh no. I have two places to defend at the same time. Because their second planet, their second machine world is right on top of us here on Wanya. Ah. Cannot lose Corus. And I don't think that this starbase, it's gonna take them out by itself. Or will it? What the hell? They're doing great work.
Solar system hardpoint lost.
Alright, they're starting to strike us. Yeah, the starbase is instantly destroyed. Just one neutron launcher hit, that's it. Now we got our fleets in position. I think we might even need to abandon Iridium. The planet got obliterated by the Starlight event. Oh, it's tough. But now let's attack here. We're gonna move actually here. We're gonna strike from this hyperlane. The southern part of our empire is still pretty good.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Our allies, they are making a huge movement in this part to try to repel the crisis. And apparently it's working. And we are gonna make our own move now. Let's get another commander here. Just get every fleet with a commander on board. Fantastic. Now let's move and attack. Just activate all of our edicts just to be sure. We could have them all active. Gonna activate these ones for a little while.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, they are already attacking us. Man, it is tough. We destroyed the A core, which is something. But no, all the Venatorians' lives
Destroyed.
being lost.
Receiving
Wow. We only destroyed 3 Seekers? No, they had 16, right? They had 16 and 33. We destroyed 12 Seekers and 6 Warforms. On top of the A core. They got weakened. Not by much. They want to trade this, of course.
Station under attack.
Station under attack.
Spaceport under attack.
No problem. But now the fate of the Empire is pretty doomed. What we gotta do is just wait and keep reinforcing our fleets. There is not much else. Just keep reinforcing them with the speed of the Imperium.
Station under attack.
89,000 per fleet. And it's gonna be an economy war against the contingency, right? We keep reinforcing, keep attacking them. Eventually their plans will crack. And they're also occupied with the Unbidden. Receding heat. Yet another terrible event from the superlight. All of our planets, our production, 75% devastation across everything. Oh, that's so terrible.
Spaceport under attack. Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Okay, now the contingencies started to attack us. The Chorus system.
Station under attack.
But before we lose the planet, so before we get any orbital bombardment, we are gonna resettle these 14,000 pops. We're gonna resettle them to Sky Temple, worlds that are secured by our defensive positions on the southern part of the Empire. This way, we at least save the population. There we go. Just before they got orbital bombarded. A new relic is possible to be activated, the Crystallinus, which is gonna sacrifice 20% of our population, but for 100% job output. We're gonna use that. We're gonna keep buying alloys as well, as many as we can, so we can keep reinforcing our beloved armadas. Go here, go here. But the contingency is moving towards Sokar, where we even have the galactic market station. The stock market is gonna crash from this. So sell all of your stocks, commanders. The last stand of Sokar. We did survive many crises with this loadout. Survived the Void Worms, survived the Unbidden, survived the Hesukarans, but we fell to the contingency. No. Everything gone. Are they gonna order to bombard Venator? Venator is already at 70% devastation from the Starlight. So if they decide to order to bombard Venator, we're gonna lose all the population in pretty much no time. Where are they moving? Are they moving to Venator? I think they're moving to Chorus. Okay, no need to bombard to resettle the planet right now. Oh, never mind. They had a change of ideas. Ah. Ooh. That was because his Hesukaran fleet entered the system. One lonely cruiser with... What the hell is this design? Lonely cruiser with the worst design I have ever seen. Got obliterated as deserved. And now what is left for the Empire, right? Just the southern regions. We have our scholars, loyal scholars, and we have good defensive positions. And our allies, they are also making a gigantic move against the contingency. It is paying off, but I don't think they have the strength to take any of their planets. Which is terrible. Oh, they are now moving armies. Are they gonna try to invade Venator? Venator has only 400 garrisons. What? Or are they gonna use the gateway to access another system? Yeah, they're using the gateway. Let us hope that they don't send everything to Imaka, right? I don't even think they can, right? Because this system is ours at the moment. Custodianship will expire. Okay, Castigation Proclamation, sure. I think we're gonna change the focus from the Unbidden to the Contingency. Contingency is a higher threat. Yeah, they evacuated the Venator system. It seems that they have no interest in our capital for now. Which gives us a little bit of time to reinforce. Not that much, right? Because our fleet's 200,000. Not enough to defend any system at the moment. Let's see what our allies are actually up to. That is a lot of ships.
Spaceport under attack. Vessel production capacity.
They have 3 million sitting here. And 2 million that if they got those two fleets together, they might have a chance at rushing any of the unbeaten systems and also the contingency main planets. So I think that they are strong enough. But I suppose that they glitched. They keep sending back and forth some fleets. Oh, now they're attacking. Ooh. Tough battle, huh? But these are actually great designs against the Unbeaten. In general, actually. Oh no, the Unbeaten spawned with some reinforcements here. They might have used the jump drives, which did result in some heavy losses for the Federation. They had 2 million, they lost 150,000. The equivalent of one of their fleet. But they're not going to make a move to the Hieroscan system. And in the meantime, we get stronger over time, as we keep reinforcing our fleets to take out the Valimar system. The problem really is the war forms. We even have intel about the war forms. Yeah, these particle lances, they are devastating.
Station under attack. Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Oh, that is troubling.
Space
So the contingency made a move here. Which means that they might actually have the will to destroy our Dyson spheres and our strongholds and etc. If that happens, well, we're gonna suffer a lot.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
And what the Marauders want? In this scenario, nah. They can't do anything.
Receiving communications.
What do you want? A skill level 3 governor? No. Now these guys, they are all following limit. Which is the fleet limit? It's the one of 283,000. No. What is the limit? Oh, it is the Federation fleet. So if we take control of the Federation... Let's go for 10 years rotation.
Alien Federation formed.
Another Federation, what? Okay.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, now we have been chosen as the Federation leader. Everything coming together. So, you know me, we are gonna strike this contingency world. Everyone together. Move here.
Vessels destroyed.
Vessels destroyed where? Oh, it was one of the Federation reinforcements. Nothing to worry about. Now our entire Federation is following us, and now we can make use of the entire fleet a little bit better. Ah, but this is actually a terrible system to attack from. Let's move here. And what about the other fleets? They're following the 10th Star Order.
Attacking.
Oh, the
enemy
10th Star
assets.
Order. This one. Alright, so we have a lot of reinforcements incoming.
Vessels destroyed.
Vessels destroyed. Oh, yes. We're gonna receive a lot of those notifications because our fleets are being reinforced. So every time that reinforcement arrives, they get obliterated by the contingency. Now all the other fleets are following limit. Oh my god. Yes, we're gonna have the entire Federation. How much fleet power is that? What? The DRR has 4.5 million. That's pretty much all the fleet power in our Federation.
Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
I think we might be able to take out this machine world. And if I can use the Federation fleet, well, then we might have a chance. What are this 1.5 million fleet doing? They're following the 2nd Star Order, which is... What is the 2nd Star Order? Yeah, the thing is, these guys are not moving at all. Ah, the 2nd Star Order is here. It is doing nothing. It is from... Oh, the Ugarlak unit. If we had access to this 1.5 million, that would be great. So far we have already 2 million. The reinforcements keep coming. So we're gonna send our 2nd Venatorian Armada as well. We're gonna send a little bit of more reinforcements for our allies. 500k more. I think that's gonna be crucial in defeating this machine world. And the reinforcement, they just keep coming. They just don't stop. Holy. What is Venator? Did we lose Venator? Why is it not showing? Oh, it is Frontier Sector now. We're gonna wait until we have our 2 Venatorian armadas in position. After that, we're gonna engage their world. And by the way, commanders, do you guys think we're gonna win this engagement? Or do you think our Federation is gonna lose? Because if we lose, Well, that might be the end of the Federation, because that's most of the Federation fleet power combined. And if that is not enough to take a single machine world, well, all the being unified worlds left the Federation that they made with the Hesukaran Order. That's quite funny. Our Federation, in the other hand, we are unified. No one wants to leave it. And once we reach level 5, we get yet another 25% damage against the endgame crisis.
Zero-G construction vessel under attack.
Construction vessel under attack? No! The contingency is once again attacking our world. Alright, the contingency is sending... Oh, they got reinforcements. We might need to deal with the reinforcements before we strike their machine world.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Oh, that's actually the Unbeaten. What? Oh no, the Unbeaten. Get out of there.
Vessels.
Oh, let's send our fleet here to reinforce this. No. Crassian Fortin, you are not strong enough. Oh, we're gonna lose this Federation, this Venatorian Armada. Soon they were gonna start dying, yeah. One battleship down. Now the full Federation has arrived. What a Venator! Oh wait, these guys are a little bit lost. It's here, the battle is happening there. We'll go here. Guys? Oh, but look at this. So cool seeing all these different chipsets together. Now let's go back to our initial plan. Go to Zanbor.
Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
And in the meantime, the contingency is doing so much work here. I think now they're gonna auto bombard Venator. It looks like it. It really looks like they're gonna do that. I suppose we gotta retreat the people from Venator. I don't think we're gonna abandon ship. We're not gonna abandon Venator. Oh, and now the contingency got the reinforcements. Oh. They're sending in 4.5 million fleet power. You know what we're gonna do, right? Go at the edge of the system, commanders, and face that direction. Everyone follow me. What about Venator? Being auto-bombarded means you cannot resettle people. But we have 2 Venatorian armadas. We're gonna jump them there. Probably it's gonna be enough to take this contingency fleet, but I'm not so sure. And at the same time, we will be engaging their reinforcements here.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh, let's see Venator. Let's defend your home planet, Venatorians. Oh, it's working. Kind of. Just 5 more seekers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, we did it. We defended Venator. What about the reinforcements? They also arrived here. We are engaging them with the full might of the Federation fleet. Oh my god. Our fleets are the only ones that stay at long range, alongside the Titan Devastator class. Oh. Alright, we defeated them. At what cost? Oh my god, the Federation fleet got obliterated. It went down from that many ships. We lost what? 32 corvettes, 12 frigates, 15 cruisers. But those were just close range weapons, right? We still have our long range artilleries, which means we can still strike Gyroscant. Engaging this starbase. Oh, they are already attacking us. How? They have only X-Lot weapons. Oh, they have the X-Lot weapons, that's true, yes. Oh, the A-Core. It's so devastating. Damn. But we have a lot of ships. A lot of ships functioning as literally mid shields. No! Our allies retreated! Cowards! Cowards! They abandoned us! No! If only they stayed.
Vessels destroyed.
No!
Attacking enemy vessels.
Oh my god, why they have done this? And on Venator we are being attacked once again by another contingency fleet.
Spaceborne.
Oh, I think that might be it.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Damn. Our 4 battleships already got destroyed.
Vessels destroyed.
1 Titan gone. You guys fought hard. You will be remembered by the Venatorians that will survive this. But at least they prevented the orbital bombardment of Venator. The contingency once more. Oh, wait a second. I hope that they don't orbital bombard Venator. We have a total of 0 naval capacity. We lost our entire fleets in these engagements, commanders. Our coward allies, they retreated. They abandoned us when we needed them the most. Such cowards. We could have done this. We could have destroyed their autonomous cluster. And what are they gonna do with their fleets? Huh? They have 800k here. What about the rest? They're getting attacked here, and they're not doing anything to defend themselves. Oh, now they got back to Europe to bombard Venator.
Attacking enemy vessels.
All the Venatorians' lives. No.
Technology secured.
It is hopeless at this point. What you're witnessing here, commanders, is the last days of the Empire. Venator is falling apart. The other worlds are still falling as well. Gruner will soon be next. The contingency is sending in more autonomous clusters. The only thing we had left is the southern border. Which now... Wait, what? Malfunctioning pirates? No, what the hell? The pirates destroyed our prospectorium. No, you cannot make this up. You literally cannot make this up. This might be the unluckiest run I have ever seen in Stellaris, in my opinion. Really. We got 2 machine worlds right next to our world, our systems here on Caleb, here on Valimar. Then,
Vessels destroyed.
1 pirate fleet was enough to destroy our prospectorium. I might make a compilation of the unluckiest moments of this run, to be honest. The Manjetian Republic, one of our allies, is now gone as well. Oh my god. The galaxy, it's falling apart. And Venator, we are still holding tight. But not for long. Our people will die here. No, we have failed the Venatorians. These guys, they want to be our subjects, but we have zero naval capacity. Now we lost the intel about any of the unbeaten fleets, since our allies, the Manjetian Republic, which had a sentry array, lost. In the meantime, we also lost the starbase on Gruner. I didn't even see that happening. Oh, here it is, the engagement. Oh, we actually managed to destroy their fleet. But we lost most of the defensive position. We only have one deep space citadel alive. And the orbital ring. The next engagement, we are gonna suffer. And they have an autonomous cluster just ready to engage as well. Commanders, it's over. It is over. But we do have a reclamation plan. What we're gonna do is this, commanders. We are gonna make this so-called Eternal class. It's gonna be a new Juggernaut for us. And what we're gonna do, we are gonna send the Juggernaut and try to escape this galaxy and continue the run as a nomadic empire in the current patch. I think that's gonna be a cool angle for the empire. It's gonna take 5 years. I think we can hold 5 more years. I think that's not gonna be a problem with all of our defensive positions. We just gotta reach the Medgar system. There is a quantum catapult. Perfect to make the initial jump and escape the galaxy once and for all. We're gonna take as many Venatorians as possible, regardless of their economic strata.
Station under attack. Attacking enemy vessels. Receiving communications.
Well, how is Venator holding? Oh, now they're gonna make planet fall. Venatorians? No. We are being purged. I don't wanna see this. I don't wanna see our own kind being purged. We just gotta make this on Zoom system. The so-called Eternal class Juggernaut. You're gonna pair it with some Titans, probably. Champions of the Star. Let's make 5 Titans. This is gonna be the escort fleet of the Juggernaut. It's gonna be the last hope for the Venatorians to reach Medgar and use the quantum catapult. Such a lovely megastructure, very cool design. What galaxy will we land on? We don't know. Are we gonna be strong enough to take out our next galaxy? We also don't know. The DRR directive left the Federation. And they joined the Federation with the Chrome Reaper sovereignty. That is the ultimate treason. What? They formed a federation with these guys that are being consumed by the Unbidden, and they left us. They abandoned us in the fight against the contingency when we needed them the most. Now it is hopeless. Our federation, it is just us. One pre-FTL civilization, another pre-FTL civilization, and the Venatorian Scholarium. The Turnix hegemony, which got vassalized by the DR Arcs, also left the Federation due to their leaving, and the Megentia Republic got destroyed. On Sokar, no, our people are still being purged.
Council agenda available.
It is quite surprising that the Hesukarans of all people are still okay with their territory. Okay, no, they actually lost 10 planets and 250,000 pops. That's actually quite a lot. We could invite them to Federation though. Let's invite them, see if they join, and try to help us out, at least reach the Medgar system. Oh, it failed because the Habonite declined. Let's change some... Oh, end of the custodianship, we are also not the custodians anymore.
Station under attack. Vessels destroyed.
Vessels destroyed. That is the sound that's going on in my head for weeks now. How many vessels we are losing this game. Our fleets are scattered all over the place. Let's get them together. I'm gonna send the Federation fleet as well. If any other members of our Federation wants to join us in the new journey of our Empire, they are free to join the Sokar Eternal. Of course, if they provide some sort of military support.
Technology secured.
The Hiskarian Order has very cool ship designs that I have to admit. But terrible loadouts, that is for sure. halfway done through the Soka Eternal construction. Oh, we also have a massive Federation fleet here. That's gonna be useful. Let's use the astral jump to get to our territory. Our five Titans are also ready to escort the Juggernaut. Let's get Alex Merxitus, our great commander here.
Spaceport under attack. Vessel production capacity violently diminished.
Now let's send all of the Federation forces that we have. Do we have anything else? This is small corvettes fleet. Merge them. We're not gonna spare anyone. Everybody's gonna come in with us. Every single living being from the Federation. And for those Venatorians that will be left in the galaxy,
Station under attack.
they will still be
Vessel
defended by the
production
deep space
capacity
citadels.
diminished.
How long will our defenses last in this scenario? I don't know. But they at least will have some force, some sort of defenses. Sending our Titan Armada to deal with the pirates that exploded our Prospectorium, basically. Pretty fast Titans, by the way. Imagine the terrible things the pirates did to our own kind in the Kira habitat complex. Might even explode the habitat just to get rid of all of the bad things. Oh my god. Yeah, the AoE damage, it is very effective against the pirates. They got what they deserved, utter annihilation.
Spaceport under attack.
Our things here. Soka already fell. Funnily enough, Ruined Dominion wasn't attacked at all. All of our defenses here are intact. It is quite interesting. "480 days until Soka Eternal is ready, and we can start making our move to leave the galaxy." There we have our Federation fleet, which has citizens from all empires in our Federation. They're gonna embark us in our journey. And together we'll look for our next galaxy as a nomadic empire. They're probably not gonna have enough fuel for all the travel, but that's not a problem. There's always place at the Sokar Eternal. Now I wonder how large a Juggernaut would be in terms of, you know, size. Would it be like the Supremacy from Star Wars, which was, I think it was 60 kilometers wide? But since things in Stellaris are so much larger than they appear to be, I suppose that that would be much larger than just 60 kilometers. Nominate Custodian, Venatorian Empire. Oh, that's so cute. Other empires want to make us the Custodian, and the DRR wants to use castigation against the Hesukaran Order. But diplomatic moves at this period in time are useless. Nothing the galactic community can do will matter. We are in a galactic crisis. Let's get another commander aboard the Federation fleet. What about Lucian, our Minister of Defense? I think he's pretty capable of commanding the Federation fleet. He's a pretty important member of our empire here from the beginning, as well as our Imperator, right? Imperator Aktari. He was never replaced, but he is a backup clone. I think this is the second clone already. And from the looks of it, the path to Medgar is pretty clear. We can even offer trade a deal with these guys for some active sensor links in exchange for dark matter. With the sensor link, then you're gonna have complete information about the path towards Medgar. Now we do. There is just some psionic entities on the way, and some unbidden fleets that are approaching this. This will be our main concern. If the unbidden fleet get in position and prevents us from reaching those systems, that will be terrible. There is also no gateways. Do you have a gateway to reach those systems? There is one here. But I'm not sure if we can use that gateway. Let me check that out. We're gonna send in these fleets, right? Just gonna send them as a scouts. Let's see if we can access this. Yes, we can. So yeah, we have a pretty good chance of reaching Medgar. We'll have a gateway on our own systems, and the crisis, they are a little bit close, the contingency are close to reaching that, but not close enough. Just a little over 1 month until we have the Eternal Sokar.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
Now the Fallen Empire declare war with a pathetic fleet power. Yeah, I don't know what happens there. Total of 0 fleet power from these guys. And more Venatorians and other members of the Federation are joining in our mission.
Zero-G research platform disrupted.
Every month or so, a new cruiser joins the Empire. And now we have it, Commanders. The Bellator Invictus Juggernaut. This will be our salvation. Everybody, follow that.
Station under attack.
This is gonna be the home base and you're gonna follow the fleet. Now, let's take Bellator Invictus to the Medgar system. The Hesukaran orders are also providing us with some support. They know of our goals of leaving the galaxy and trying to take control of another one. Let's look at the final journey of our Bellator Invictus. Passing through our science nexus, passing through everyone, saying goodbye to the galaxy. And by the way, where is our fleet again? Are they moving? They are, but they are pretty slow. We have it now. We're gonna use the hyper relay, just the train station. Eventually we're gonna reach that. In the meantime, let's see our Federation fleet. There they are, and our Venatorians aboard the Titans. Our Venatorians have a much better living standards aboard the spaceships because a Titan is much larger than a regular battleship or anything like that. So they have more living room. That's gonna be important for centuries of intergalactic travel until we reach the new galaxy. We're not gonna change our ways. Of course not. And there we have it, Commanders. We have our Sokar Eternal. It is already in position in the quantum catapult of the Medgar system. An energy spike? Oh, that is gotta be the Cyberx, right? Yes. The Cyberx cannot hold the contingency. Now the Federation fleet, the Titans, everyone is joining in. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, we got a little bit of a crash here. Nothing that our shields cannot handle. So let's get in position into our quantum catapult. Enter orbit. And even more cruisers are joining us in at the end of... Yeah, I think that right now would be a great part for doing that. We are on the Medgar system. We have approached the farthest system in the galaxy that has a quantum catapult. And in terms of lore, what the Venatorian Empire will do next, we are gonna jump all of this fleet towards this direction. We're gonna go away from the galaxy and look for a better galaxy to live in, because this one, it is doomed. Just look at this. If we go here and just deactivate the hyperlanes, the galaxy is pretty much done. Contingency and Unbeaten are the main forces. If you look at the fleet power in general, what do we have? We have a 5 million from the Unbeaten, they are getting obliterated. 36 million from the Cyberx and 47 million from the Contingency. And that is without even accounting for the Scourge and the Setana that can spawn very, very soon. Any of those crises that spawn in, it's gonna be another massacre for us. The Venatorian Empire right now resumes to the Grunur, Dukaleb. Those systems are pretty much abandoned. Nothing to do there, except to hope that the crisis will ignore them And on the southern part, the worlds that we conquered from the fallen empires, they are heavily fortified by many deep space citadels with defense platforms. Very strong worlds that can defend easily against the unbeaten, but not so easily against the contingency and the other crises. So with these commanders, we end our first roleplay playthrough on the channel, the Venatorian Empire, and we will be continuing our lore in the future as a nomadic empire following the Bellator Invictus Juggernaut, which will be an arc ship in the future, and you're gonna be continuing precisely with everything. Imperator Actari, he is still alive, Salvar Aurelius, all of those leaders, they will still be alive. And yes, commanders, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, let me know, because it did take a long time for us to produce all of this. However, we did got like massive complications, right? We had the Hesukaran Order declaring war on us, we had some terrible events, but in the end we managed to achieve one of our goals, which were to evacuate the galaxy. So yeah, commanders, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.